guys, welcome to the Double Chen Show.
What is up? Double Chen and Yi again.
Happy post-Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all had a bunch of turkey or stuff to eat.
Yeah.
What did you guys eat?
We had turkey. It was actually not bad.
What did you have? Crab legs.
Oh, that's so
and
not
some
Thanksgiving.
Steak.
Wait,
Hey.
what? Where did you go?
I just stayed home.
So you made it yourself?
I made it myself. Some crab legs. This is the first year in 10 years
Oh my God.
I didn't make a turkey.
Right.
It was the first year I didn't have a big gathering at my house.
So crab legs and steak.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
good.
had no Thanksgiving
Cocktail
items.
shrimp.
You didn't even you didn't have a pie just for good
Oh, I
measure?
had pie.
What kind of pie?
I went to Whole Foods and they were selling one pie for $14.
Yeah.
Or 3 pies for $20.
Right. So of course you went the 3 pies.
I bought 3 pies.
but the
For
same
one
size.
person.
Same size. It was just
Yeah.
a deal. Black Friday afterwards, and now you're officially in the holiday season if you live in America. So for the next month, basically you're going to be shopping for people.
That's right.
People are going to buy stuff for you, and you're going to get some great deals. So we thought it'd be nice to talk about things that we want, but that are also totally useless. But that
Yeah.
are cool.
I'm the queen of liking things that are
You're a hoarder.
just really weird.
You're a hoarder.
No, because I play with it for a few days and then I give it to someone else, or I just
Okay.
don't buy it. I mean, because I do value my money and I don't want to spend it on useless things, but I am a big fan of gag gifts, whatever. But the top of my list is that umbrella that has the full body covering.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Did you see? I showed you this
I
picture
know.
of it.
I've seen it because
Yeah.
we when we were on After Great Wall, we
Right.
did a thing
Right.
about it. Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
What does that do for you besides trap you when you're trying to run from some horrible situation?
I'm not going to run from anyone, but what is going to happen is that my purse is going to get wet. So this thing is going to stop my purse from getting wet.
Yeah, I
and
want
my
that
coat.
too.
You want
and
that
my
too?
want that
stuff.
too.
What possible reason do you need that for?
Well, every time it rains and I have an umbrella, first of all, I hate getting my shoes wet. I hate getting my jeans wet because you know me, I gotta take care of my clothes, so I don't want them getting wet. So I always wished when I went out there that I had that Japanese full body umbrella.
Also, when you go into an office, when you go into
Right.
your house,
Yeah,
where
how
do
do
you put it?
Right, I don't know actually. How
Are you gonna
do
stand there and fold that thing for 20 minutes?
The only way it would work is if the umbrella stem would extend so high, beyond you, so then you
It's
take
not.
the covering off.
I'm pretty sure that it would be designed with a little hook on the top so you can hang it on your door and then it would dry itself.
Or the plastic that covers you is like a window curtain where you pull it.
Yeah, it's
and it
not
goes-
happening. Let me just ask you guys one last question.
Yeah.
If you go into a restaurant to eat lunch, you had that thing.
Right.
You had that monstrosity with
Right.
you. Where do you put it?
Like I said, you gotta fold it up.
Under the table? Really?
Yeah.
You're
Like
not
where-
putting it under the
where
table.
you
Your
put
bag is.
every,
Well, what about your book bag or whatever? Where's that gonna go?
No, wherever the regular umbrella
This
is.
is
Just
a
put
great.
that under your table. That's gonna trip water over your shoes that you're trying to protect.
If you figured out how to get the umbrella to fold up, you'll make billions. Because I'm telling you right now, dude, everyone would want that thing.
That's so dumb.
All right, so my first one is I don't know if you've seen this. It's called the OneClick butter slicer. Have you seen this?
No.
No.
Let me show you a picture.
Oh.
click it, and a perfect slice of butter comes out.
That's kind of cool.
Okay,
That's kinda
okay,
cool.
because think about it, right? Yes, you got a stick of butter. Everyone, they take a knife and do it, but you got to unwrap the butter.
I don't use butter.
You don't.
I love
Okay, so I
butter.
love butter. Wait, you don't use
I
butter?
don't use butter.
Mike, you're a weirdo.
She cooks Asian food. I pretty much cook 90% white people food.
But
So you
I at
need
least
butter.
eat toast.
You need
I don't
garlic.
use toast.
Yeah.
I eat buns.
Oh my
and
gosh,
dumplings.
dude. Pasta. You need butter.
I don't eat pasta. I eat noodles.
Oh my gosh.
And my
Oh
noodles
my
come with
gosh.
seasoning packs.
When you make garlic toast, you
I
need
don't
the
make
butter.
garlic toast.
All right, so I eat a lot of butter.
Okay.
You don't make pancakes?
You make pancakes?
You don't make pancakes?
You make pancakes?
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
I make sky and
Yeah,
pancakes.
but Western.
No.
Come on. You put blue. You make
Yeah,
it.
I
and then you
don't
need,
eat a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that it's not good for me.
right.
Except for
Except for hot pot.
when I eat hot pot.
Except
and
for
other
pizza
stuff.
and stuff.
Okay, I don't eat that stuff continuously every morning when I
But-
wake up.
All right, but you guys don't like that. Do you guys like that invention?
I like it, and it reminds me of the butter stick.
I want the bread glove.
What is that?
It's
What?
a glove.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
shaped.
bread.
That's bread.
So the whole point is.
It's a sourdough bread glove.
So you're like.
So how is that useful?
That's
know
pretty
why that's useful?
Because you can hold.
I can hold my chowder when I take a
Oh
bite.
no, that's not what I was thinking. That's nasty. So you
That's
got
real
chowder
nasty.
running off. I was thinking
I was like, I'll eat a thumb of chowder.
you can hold your hot pans that come out of the oven and you toast the bread on your hand.
Hey.
Then you eat the toasted bread.
No, that's dangerous, man.
But
you don't, because you can't toast it the whole way through.
you can't. But you could.
Nah, just-
and then you know, like if you dip your butter in like olive oil.
No,
dip your bread. You
Here's
just dip it.
also why it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour my soup into the glove, and then I'm gonna bite the fingers. It's gonna be a perfect bite of bread soup.
I like that.
That's
it's
really
totally
gross.
useless, but that's an
useless
awesome
and gross,
right?
And totally unnecessary. And bread should be eaten like regular bread. And why would you want to put your dirty fingers into the bread?
Maybe I'm not putting
gross.
it in there. I'm just saying you pour.
No. The whole point
it's
is
like
you
a
gotta
bread bowl.
listen.
But it's a glove.
The whole point
That's
is you
not-
gotta put your hand in there.
Oh yeah.
That's
How
the
about
whole
this
point.
then? How about this? All right. Let's say you're like starving.
Yeah.
You're like starving and it's cold outside.
Right.
And you need to take some bread.
Dude,
with you.
I'm with you. Like, think about this. Like, you go off for a run.
When are you in these situations?
Okay.
Why do you put us in these
I
situations?
got another situation. You're on a long road trip. You get hungry. You're like driving with the gloves. You go, oh, I'm hungry.
Just take a bite.
Just take
Would
a bite
you
of your
really
glove.
want your bread to be touching your steering wheel and all these other things?
I'm just
I
saying.
agree.
So
desperate,
unsanitary.
Desperate
No.
times calls for bread gloves.
You know, like, I feel like some of these weird products definitely come out of Asia or like Japan or something.
Yeah.
Not to target Japan because, you know,
Well,
I love
come on,
Japan.
let's be honest here.
But
Japan's
Japanese
king of,
people tend to be pretty creative, so
Right.
they will invent random things. And the reason that I assume it's from Asia is because all of the advertisements are like Asian people like demonstrating how to use the products. And one of these things that they have is kind of like it's like a Hannibal Lecter mask where you put it on and it's supposed to help you put your lipstick on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like without like going out of the lines, you know. And I'm like, but how do you design the shape to be like,
Right.
you know,
it's
fitting for each person's lips?
Lipstick assisting. It's a assisting lipstick stencil.
Well, let me ask
It's a
you.
stencil,
do,
yeah.
Do girls have problems?
I
with
guess
that?
I never had any problems with that
I don't
because
know.
I can see the lines
I mean,
pretty
when we
clearly.
tried to put on lipstick
Oh,
before, it was tough.
Yeah.
It
What?
was tough.
Yeah.
How can that? It's designed to fit on your lip. The lipstick is designed to fit on your lip.
Yeah, we didn't know that, so we're just like going like this, you know. Well, you know, it would be useful if you had that stencil, but it was in the shape of the Joker makeup, because then you could pretty much just like.
Well,
make
how
it.
often are you Joker makeuping yourself?
That's true. Like once a year, maybe.
What
for
if you're
Halloween.
a clown? What if you just like that's your.
You know,
your
I have
costume
like
every week?
they
I don't know.
as a real useful thing. They used to make these eyebrow stencils for people, where if you didn't know how to shape your eyebrows, you can use the stencil.
Oh, that'd be useful
and
for
put
me.
it in. But when I tried it, it didn't work for me because you could hold the stencil like this and it would shape it like that.
So this item we actually saw at a store. It's kind of a gag gift. I thought it was really useful, but it's basically 2 salad spoons, but on the ends it has drumstick heads. So it's advertised as drumstick salad spoons.
So basically, as you're cooking your salad or like tasting your soup, you
You
all
can
of
turn
a
it-
sudden
you
have
turn
the
it over.
urge to play some drums. You can.
And the picture they show is you take the back of the pan and you just like ding 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 ding, and then you can toss your salad. Like that's awesome. You entertain yourself or your guests. I mean, look, is it useful?
You
Yeah.
entertain yourself and
I'm-
your guests by playing drums on your pot?
Yes, if you're good, like you can have. All right, you go on the street and you see those guys playing on
Yeah.
and they actually make good.
Oh,
drum
sure,
work, yeah.
sure. I'm sure you won't.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you knew how to do that, you could have like your Tupperware and, and then you're like, hey
all
guys, and then you go, salad's ready.
All right, I got one. This is like I don't know exactly why I want it, but I want it. Check this out. It's chopsticks with a knife and a fork at the end.
Oh,
that is the most useless thing
wait.
I've ever seen.
That's the dumbest but most awesomest thing I've ever
That's
seen.
what I'm saying. I don't know why I would want it, for what purpose, but I want it because it exists.
But you can't use
I
that.
know.
you can't.
I can't think of a way to use it, but just be able to have something that's a combined chopsticks, fork, and knife.
Wait, but you know
makes
what?
it sort of awesome.
No,
you know
this
what
is
those are
useless.
though? Like, it's basically just a fork and a knife if you think about it.
Yeah.
If you
But
think
you can
about
also
it. But it's just
turn
that
it
this,
over and
right.
use it as a chopstick.
I mean,
don't know.
you know, like the inventor of this was probably like, "Yo, let's combine every type of utensil."
You know, so a knife, a spoon,
Right.
and a fork is a spork, right?
Right.
A knife and a fork. They actually make those. It's a Nork. They actually make those. I've seen those.
A knife
and fork combo. I've seen those.
But that
I've
seems
never
very
seen those
dangerous.
before.
And so this one will be a chopstick.
Chopstick
Knife, fork.
Oh.
It's a chork.
This is the most useless thing. You can't use them as
I know,
knife
but
or
you
fork.
can say you have a chork.
No, I don't want to say that. I don't
Imagine
wanna
this.
spend
Imagine
money
this.
on
Imagine this. You have a dinner. People are coming over, right? People are coming over. You lay this in the utensil, position for everybody.
Right.
You just watch everyone's face as they are so confused about how to use this. Then and you're like, you guys don't know how to use a chork? Like, come on, you don't. It's a chork, people.
They're like, is it an Asian? No, man, it's I mean, everyone knows how.
I don't know.
Everyone I know knows how to use one. I got one which I think I might actually buy, and it's it's called the Ab Enhancer, and basically what it is I think you put this plastic netting kind of thing onto your.
I think it's a metal thing.
Is it?
I think it's metal.
I don't know if it's metal or
metal.
plastic or whatever, but you guys might have seen this. You basically it's like male Spanx, right? You wear it, but instead of making your shape thinner.
No, I think the point is when you take it off, it looks like you have abs.
That's what I'm saying. You put it real tight, and then after 5 minutes, you take it off, and then.
But how long do those abs last?
But here's but let me here's the thing. How long do you need it to last? Because let's say you go out for a modeling shoot. Only needs to last for a minute.
Really?
Yeah, hold on.
When they're shooting you with a camera, you're like, hey guys, you got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these abs are disappearing.
No, otherwise I'm reloading the abs. Let's
what
say
if you don't get the the dents exactly right? Now you got 2 set of abs.
Oh, they can fix it. They can probably fix it.
Fixing
but
it.
Think about the times where you're trying to show off the abs. Like let's say I'll go to the beach. Take off my t-shirt. I'm hiding the thing under it, right? Take off my t-shirt. Boom, abs. Walk around for
5 minutes.
Then I have a timer.
Shirt on.
Yep.
That's
I
the
walk
dumbest
around for
crap
5
ever.
minutes. Put my shirt back on. I don't need to walk around the whole time.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I think this doesn't work because people who need these are people who obviously don't work out and are lazy or too busy or whatever.
Yeah, that's me.
And so, I mean, you're lucky because you're actually kind of thin. But what if you're not thin? And then if you put it on there, it's not gonna look like abs.
You could just do something else.
Actually go get
work
them.
Out.
Yeah, I mean
you can actually have them forever.
That's not true. You gotta have forever. You gotta keep working out to keep them.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to keep. If you stop working out, you're not gonna have abs anymore.
Right, but you keep working out.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, so these are my favorite. Okay, so these are these picnic pants that are they kind of look like harem pants, like MC Hammer's pants, sort of but they're better because they're meant for picnic, and they have the gray area where if you sit down, it becomes a table.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is pretty awesome.
When I first saw this, I thought it was one of those suits that people wear when they jump out of an airplane.
Right, like the squirrel suits.
Yeah. I know they're really ugly, right? And I would not be caught dead walking in those pants in New York City because people will be like, no, because where would you think about it, where would you have a picnic?
Central Park.
Yeah. Do you really want to be walking down in Central Park and then down Fifth Avenue wearing those pants? No.
I think New York is one of the only places in the world you can wear these because literally in New York, I don't care what I wear in New York because no matter how strange you think you look in New York, there's always somebody else stranger. Exactly. So no one even looks at you.
Yeah. That's true.
And we don't make eye contact here in New York. Right. We don't look at each other.
And when you see somebody wearing weird things, you just assume that's a new trend.
I think we should all get a pair, and then when we go to mountaineering or go into some random area in the woods where we go picnicking,
if you just
we
sit down.
When was the last time we did this?
Never, but I'm just saying. Here's an activity suggestion, and we can all wear the picnic pants.
But you guys hate nature.
I love nature. I just don't like walking in it.
But the last one I got, I think is incredibly useful.
Okay.
I'll order it tonight.
Okay.
All right. I travel a lot, and I usually use a little foldable toothbrush.
Right.
But I would really love toothbrushes that I can, use and probably toss. Check out these finger toothbrushes. They look like little gloves for your finger. You know how I've done this before. You guys done this before? You forgot your toothbrush. You're like, forget it.
Because you got to do it. You got to use your finger.
I can't even fathom. Why would you do that?
You never done that?
You don't do that.
When
you forget your toothbrush, what are you gonna do? Not brush your teeth?
Yeah.
I don't forget my toothbrush.
You just put some on your finger and
or I drive to CVS and buy a new one.
Well, sometimes you don't have that option. You're like, all right, just
where are you going that you don't? Okay.
I've definitely done that.
I've done that.
And it's stinks.
Let's say you're at a friend's house, you
Yeah.
forgot your toothbrush. You're like, all right, you can't use your friend's toothbrush. That's nasty.
And your friend doesn't give you an extra toothbrush? What kind of friend is
Keeps
this?
all these
Yeah.
extra
What
toothbrushes in
kind
your
of friend
house.
is this?
I'll tell you right now, if I slept over at Mike's house, he wouldn't have an extra.
I don't
and
have an
forgot.
extra toothbrush.
I'm using my finger.
shame
Yeah,
on
use your
you.
finger. I think of all the stuff that we talked about today, I think that might have been the most useful one.
I think the picnic pants are pretty useful.
You will never. If I will buy you a pair if you wear it
I'm
next
not.
week.
I'm not wearing
one
in
day.
public.
No, in public.
I'll wear
one
it.
day.
I think the umbrella is still the most actual uses wise. The umbrella, come on, that's
Yeah,
you
that-
dumb
that's
as
really
crap
good.
I've ever seen in my
And
life.
by the way,
So
you can take
useful.
off the clear thingy. You can take it
Oh,
off.
what if it's it's like a zipper and you like unzip
Why don't
it
you
around
guys
you?
just get a garbage bag and put that on?
I've done that before.
That's ugly though.
You think this thing is
let me
normal
tell you right now,
looking?
if it's monsooning, if it's monsooning outside, I will go get a garbage bag, cut a hole in it, and use it. Like that's practical.
All right.
It's awesome.
Anyway, guys, let us know which of these products that you would actually get, and any other useless products, let us know.
Yeah, useless products, but are also useful.
They're also
Yeah.
useful. Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
See ya.